Let me know how you guys like this setup. Like, how do you feel about it? You know, I got the avatar behind me and this little pink chair. I just think it's a very cute little corner that I have. I also love that corner over there. Maybe I'll film a video in that corner. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Nicole, and if you guys enjoy this video and enjoy the vibes, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, how are you guys? And I'm glad to see you guys again. I wrote down all the notes that I wanted to cover so that way I don't forget anything to tell you guys. So these are tips to set healthy intentions and set intentions that you know you can actually accomplish and that will actually benefit you. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about intentions. And you may ask like what that is. So intentions are kind of the energy you are setting for the day or for the year. You can set intentions on kind of anything actually, like with this coffee. This coffee, you can set the intention to energize you, to give you the motivation to fuel your day, to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. So kind of looks crooked. So kind of like that. Or with this journal, I can set the intention for it to bring me bright ideas or something like that. You can even set intentions for your incense to bring purification, to bring peace, to bring love. You can also set intentions like on this other journal. This journal is my manifesting journal. So this journal is set with the intention that this is a magical journal. Anything I write on here will become true. This journal writes out the future. This journal is like magical. That's the intention I set on that journal. Or like when I'm making the bed every morning, I can set the intention with love. And when I'm getting my bed ready for nighttime, I can set it for peace and dreams. Basically, you can set intentions for literally any action you do in the day or any object. It's basically adding energy that you already have to set the energy for that object. These are going to be like 10 tips. I kind of just jot down like important things that I think are important when you're starting to set intentions. And like always, make sure you watch more videos. I never stop learning about spirituality and topics to go with that, because our minds are never ending and every day we learn new things. Every day our spirit guides tell us all these things. For the first step or tip is that you need to pick your theme. Pick what you want to gain from this year, because you know you can, when I say theme, I mean like the overall energy that you want to give this year, the overall vibe that you have for this year. So like you can have a vibe of immense growth, of or you can have one of immense knowledge, or you can even have one like that you just want to be okay. Like you don't want to grow, you don't want to like, you want just to be stable and be okay. And that's perfectly fine, because I know all of us had a crazy year and it's okay to just want to be able to breathe. Like if you want this year to be a breather for you so you can actually relax, get that from this year. You know, you can set that intention so you can gain peace. Set the intention for your year for whatever you want to gain for this year. For me, it was growth. I don't know, my sign is, I'm a Scorpio, and that means that our sign is the sign of change. That's what is known about our sign, that it's all about growth and change. So that's why I guess every year I kind of choose like, I want to grow. Like another thing is to know yourself realistically, know what you can actually achieve. Another tip is that you need to know how you're setting this intention. You can have intentions for like the long year, the whole entire year, or you can have them for every month. I kind of have a long one, and then I have monthly little intentions and little goals. For me, I wouldn't do my year one at the intention of working out every day and I'm so bulky and like I have so much muscle or something like that, because I can't, where I am in life in my daily routine and how I've always been, I've never been that type of person. And if I start off with something like that, it would be less likely to achieve it, because you have that goal, but where are the little intentions that you're going to use to get that, if you know what I mean. So like instead it'd be like, for this month, I want to at least learn about working out and learn, you know, what works for me, what are things that I like, you know, explore with working out. Since I'm a beginner, I wouldn't know. If you took me to the gym right now, I'd probably like go on some machines, but I wouldn't exactly know what to use so that I can receive the goals that I want. So it'd be, my intention for this year was to gain knowledge over exercise and gain knowledge over health, because as of right now, I couldn't achieve that goal of being like a skinny little queen, you know. You might be like, oh, well, I want to push myself and stuff like that, but you want to achieve them at the same time. If you push yourself so hard, and you need to know yourself, because I know myself, and I know if I set in a goal that's like that, I won't achieve it because I don't even know where to start to achieve that. So if you're somebody who has a lot of knowledge in gym, then you can achieve that because you have the knowledge and you have the practice to be able to achieve that by the end of the year. You know, maybe next year one would be that because I gained the knowledge over this year. You know, always just knowing yourself. Another tip is to write them down. You guys don't even know the power of writing things down, but I don't mean like writing it down like, oh, one day I will. No, that one day, or like will, or like those type of tense, future tense, your biggest downfall. You get, well, I know when you talk to people, but get rid of that. Like, don't even have that in your vocabulary when you're speaking to yourself, when you're, you know, by yourself. Don't even have that in your vocabulary, because the universe is gonna hear that and be like, oh, you will? Okay, well, we'll wait then. Like, oh, you will? Okay, like, But no, it's now, and like, I am abundant now. I have money flowing in now. I am rich. This year, I already gained so much knowledge. I already have so, like, my subscribers on YouTube love my content. I am bringing out new content that they love and enjoy. That's what I mean. Like, I'm all like, speak it as like you're already doing it, and trust me, if I've literally already seen it. Like, my to-do list for the morning, I write everything in now. Like, well, today I have a lot of schoolwork that I have to do, and I also wanted to film this video. So for my to-do list, I wrote, I have filmed my YouTube video, I have completed all my work for my course, I do all that, and then, you know, it also feels good when I get to check it off, because it's just like, oh yeah, I already did that. And then also it like comes true. Like, I don't know, like, oh, I wrote like, I got a pre-order today, and then bitch, I'm telling you, I got 2 pre-orders, like not just one, like 2. And like, you're right, I'm abundant and money comes in. I'm telling you, like, you are so powerful. You have all the energy you already need to achieve the life that you want. You need to believe in yourself. That's all I'm telling you, because once you start doing this, like, you don't even know, you start feeling great about yourself. It motivates you. Like, I don't know if it's because it pushes me to achieve things, but I'm telling you, the power of manifesting and the power of setting intentions is amazing. Next tip is to find a way to remind yourself daily of the intention that you set. You know, I'm telling you, I have like little reminders everywhere in my room. I have my vision board, which it has all my little themes for my year. You know, if you want to see how I made my vision board, I'll have it up here in the icon. That's a tongue twister. Icon. I have it up there. I also, on my mirror where I do my makeup, I have it written where it says, I am intelligent, I am beautiful, and I am at peace, or something like that. And it's other little intentions that I set for myself. And then I also have a poster wall, which I have a TikTok video over, so I don't know if you guys want me to link my TikTok, or I can do a whole separate video on, it's kind of the same way I did the vision board. So I printed out posters that had quotes that were gonna push me and motivate me to be the best version of myself that I can be. You can also make a desktop vision board if you don't want to put on your wall, because I know sometimes it's a little intimate, but you can also do that. You can also have it as your lock screen on your phone. Of course, you're gonna see that every day, and of course it's gonna push you. Duh. You can also, you know, write it. You can even write it down every day, the that's your theme of the week. Or like monthly, you can write it down on top of your like planner, whatever you use, and you can put like, if you have the smaller themes like I mentioned that you can do monthly, you can write every month the theme that you're setting for it. So let's say for the month of January, your theme is to gain a routine, or you know, or to gain peace, you know, because January, it could be the month that you want to motivate yourself or push you, or it could be the month that you want to recharge and just ground yourself again, you know. Or and then you can also have one for February, January, you know. You can also, you know, set little goals and write it as you already achieved those goals. So for me, going with YouTube, one of my goals was to reach 300 subscribers in this month, which we're almost close, guys. We're almost close. So, you know, when we do that, it will be really amazing. You guys, I'm probably gonna cry. But this tip is the most important tip, and I want this tip to be the one that you guys take out of all of this knowledge, and it is to be kind to yourself. If you don't achieve it then, or in the time frame that you wanted to, you are human, and we are living in a motherfucking pandemic. Like, it's okay if you didn't get flat abs, or it's okay if you didn't lose 5 pounds. We are in a pandemic, and that's the main priority should be yourself and how you feel in the inside. If you feel amazing, and if you feel happy for who you are, and you gained self-love, then you achieved the highest kind of love out there. And you also achieved, you know, the greatest thing that you can ever achieve, in which is knowing yourself and being in love with yourself. I'm not a Leo, so that's another goal. Just be kind to yourself. Be like I said before, love yourself, because you are so magical. You hold all the energy you need to be able to achieve anything you want in life, and you are a magical being. You are part of this universe. That's what I mean. You need to first put yourself first, and put yourself as the highest ranking out there, because you are the motherfucking queen, and you're about to boss up, girl. I see this 2021 is everybody's fucking year, and everybody's gonna achieve everything they wanted, because we went to 2020 and that year was rocky and everything, but this year is a year to recharge, a year to like reset, you know. It's just a whole little reset this year. Reset who you are, you know, rebrand yourself if that's what you want. If you're like tired of being, you know, the person that you've been acting to be, and you find new interests and you want to be the real you, the authentic you, boss up and be that you know. At the end of the day, you only have yourself, so you only have yourself to hold you accountable. And if that's what you want to be, then be that. You can't spend the whole entire life trying to be somebody else, you know. Don't waste this lifetime doing that and being unhappy. But the next tip is to know, like, set the goals for you. You can't be setting it for the world. You can't be setting it for anybody else, or set the intentions for you. It has to be coming from you, because if I say I want to, if deep down inside I know I want to lose weight so I can look good for the camera or in other people's lives, like let's say you want to lose weight, but you know deep down inside it's because, you know, society like is pushing you to do that, or because, you know, you want this boy to like you or this girl to like you. Change that up. Like, no, you're not going to achieve that because you're not doing it for yourself. And if you're doing it for somebody else, something like that, like that person doesn't deserve you, by the way. But if, you know, set it for yourself, because you're not going to achieve something that you're setting for the reason of society or the reason of somebody who's pushing you to do it. You know, fuck them. You are your own person, and you get to set the goals that you want to set, not anybody else, because everybody else has their own life they need to worry about. So you need to focus on you and not focus on outside voices, because you are your magical being. You are the one that can achieve all the greatness, but you need to want it deep down inside for yourself. So you listen to these tips, and now you're like, okay, I know what I want and I know how to do it, but I just don't know how to word it right. I don't know how to, like, you say it in your head and you're like, well, I want this, but I just don't know how to put it down on paper. So here's some questions, or you don't even know where to start. So here's some questions that you can ask yourself, so that way you can figure out, you know, what is the intention that you want to set? You know, what am I looking for 2021? Who is the person that you want to be? You know, who is the authentic version of yourself? Who do you want to Like when somebody thinks of you, what do you envision in your head? You know, be that person. That person is already you. You know, you're just floating towards it, you know? Another question that you can ask yourself is, what experiences do I want? So what experiences do you want to go through? What experiences do you want to gain through your intention, you know? If you want to go through an experience of love, you can do that, you know? If you want, you can set the intention for the year for it to be filled with love. The year of 2021 brings love around me, self-love. I radiate love, you know, any kind of love, if that's what you want, you know? Or you can set the intention of abundance, of wealth, of, you know, money, you know? You can set that also. Like 2021 is a year that I gained so much wealth. Like I am so abundant, I don't even know what to do with it, you know? You can do that. Another one is you can, if you want the intention for this year to be, you want to be happy, you can be like, the year 2021 was the most like, it was so happy for me. I never saw smiling. Like I can't even think of a dull moment. I learned so much about true happiness. Like, you know, you have the power to set for whatever you want. Another thing is, choose the life you want, because you have the power to choose the life you want. Nobody else has the power to dictate what life you live or what you do. You have the power to dictate what you want and the life that you want. So in my life, let's say, you know, I want my life to be a vision of peace and love and happiness. Like when somebody looks into my life, they see, oh my God, this girl is so happy. This girl is filled with love. Like this girl went through so much stuff and yet she's still standing here and still happy. Like, yes, that's exactly what I want for myself. Another question that you can ask yourself is, what are the changes that I need to make so I can achieve this life? What are the things that I should think about, I should switch up, so that way this life is the life that I live, you know? You can't set the tension and be like, I want to be filled with love, my 2021 is filled with love, but then like every person you walk past, you say something negative in your head. When you see somebody, you're like, or when somebody comes and tries to approach you, you're cold-hearted. You can't do that, because then it's like you're setting these intentions of love and peace, but you're literally spitting out like anger and negativity. You can't do that. That's not how it works. It's not like, you know, not canceling out, but and like, or you can't say like, this year taught me so much about health. Like I was the healthiest I could ever be. And literally eat takeout every day, you know? Like you can't do that, because it's like, even though you're setting these intentions, you still have to put the work in, because through your work, the universe is gonna be pulling all these things towards you, you know? But you can't just stay here in bed. I can't say like, oh, I want to have this year my YouTube grew so much, I gained a loving community, my YouTube is a positive place where anybody can go, but then my YouTube videos be me like saying, oh, I hate this person, I hate this person, I hate this person, like all this stuff. Or I can't say that and then lay in bed and never upload a video, you know? Like that just doesn't work. But like, let's say I am uploading consistently, then what's it called, the intention, and the universe is gonna give me those people. Like it draws the things that you need, the universe puts it in place, you know? Another thing to keep in mind while you're setting your intentions is that everything you do should be in mind of the intention that you set and the goal that you set. I set the intention for a year full of love and growth, but everything I do should be in the intention of that. So let's say I set my intention for growth for this year, but then I'm still doing the same thing every day. I'm not trying to learn, I'm not trying to gain new knowledge. Then it's like, what? That means that I need to change something in my daily life, in my daily routines, so that way I can start living that life of growth. So let's say I want to grow this year, then I need to start, you know, picking up a book every day, like reading a book once a month, or I read a self-help book, a book that's going to broaden my mind, that's going to give me other perspectives. You need to start doing that. All that being said, I kind of was all over the place. I'll try to make it the most easiest as possible when I edit. because I was kind of just spilling out information everywhere. I hope you guys grasp the concept, and I hope you guys, you know, continue growing your knowledge about intentions. I mean, I still am. I still, you know, am reading books about it. I'm still watching YouTube videos, you know. So make sure that you never stop growing and you never stop learning. This concludes the end of my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something new from it, and I hope that you guys are gonna use the magic that you guys have to be able to set intentions for your year and take charge of it, because you are powerful. Literally, that's all you need to remember, that you are so powerful, that you have the power to set the life that you want. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my next YouTube video, and I'll see you guys once again. I love you.